Meh. Apparently Celeste takes forever to load when you are enabled SJ. Who'da thunk that the really big mod would take forever to load? SJ's huge. Proper large. Ugh. Warm for some reason. Ugh. Well, I have a few things I'm looking forward to today. I mean, I've been talking about it all week, I suppose. Wait, Super Mario Brothers Wonder came out? Huh. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that. Also, seriously? It usually only takes like a minute to load. Why is it taking longer than a minute to load? Let's see if we can have good luck. I think we're gonna do like some of the easier stuff. I don't think we're gonna continue. I don't know if I want to continue Summit or Pumber. I mean, I should focus on a map, but my brain doesn't want to do either of the ones I've played recently. So, I suppose I could do that. And I did actually remember to do some warm-ups. I started like if I do that, it should. Really? I thought I started it. Piece of shit. That's darn sure nice. Press that. Droids with ADHD. Memory issues. Also, that looks so bad in full screen. I'd love to play like a really old map. Play like a proper old. Problem is, I don't know how you find like maps that are older than 4 years old. Well, older than 3. Like pre-2020 maps would be kind of fun. Like I think the oldest maps I've played are Glyph and Spring Collab maps, which are not like the oldest. There's an entire like 2 years of modding before that, including like the old D-sides and a whole bunch of other stuff like Mount Kamahani Saga. Though, I suppose that one's been upgraded. Oh, you piece of shit! Why can't? Why do Everest updates don't? Why do they not happen? This is the type of stuff I should be doing before stream. I mean, I'm connected to the internet. Like, I am streaming. Like, there's no way I'm not connected to the internet. So I wouldn't know. one Buff Zucchini map, and none of that person's more famous maps. Well, Celeste has finally started, and it's 10 minutes into the stream. Why did I do a thumbs up as if anyone could see that? Funny. Piece of garbage. Meh. I'm not doing that. I am not updating that mod. It is not worth it. It's 10 minutes into the stream, and I want to be playing Celeste, not me. Where is Strawberry Jam? Strawberry Jam. Strawberry Jam. Strawberry Jam. I'm bad at this in particular. And then you have to do that upright. Oh, not that bad. Oh, but... I don't know if I want to do this as my warm-up. Problem is, this is actually one of the ones that's easier on the hands. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I going... Okay. Oh, instant hyper, okay. I didn't realize that was the thing that could happen. Okay, probably one. And then you have to do a Demo Hyper Ultra. Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh wait, this doesn't feel that bad. I think this is far from the hardest screen I've played. Also, if I remember correctly, people used to use static moon blocks as corner boost blocks, and then up. Oh. Oh. Okay. You know what's one detail I've never paid attention to in this map? The style ground. Like, I've paid attention to other details. Oh, didn't get the ultra boost. This is tough. I need to go earlier, okay. That up flat is probably the hardest input in the room. Like, the moon block is probably pretty up there. But... Is that like, I think that's a 2-frame. Like, I think that's a 2-frame up, right? Yeah, that's probably a 2-frame. Which seems like hell if you're doing a silver, which is why this map is a flipping tier 1. And then I dash right there, okay. Da 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 da. Oh, should have been. Ba-da-da. I mean, I know that really poor setups can really screw you in this map. Like, the slightest change in what you do up to a certain point will make a huge difference on how the inputs after that. It's a lot more true in Pumber's flag, but, like, there's a few cases where you make a slight positioning error, and you won't die until you reach an input that was made 0 frame later. Or your pixel position will be just off. Or like a 2-frame will become a 1-frame because you decided to bumper boost instead of not bumper boosting, or didn't bumper boost where you're supposed to bumper boost. Like, just little things. Oh. I've been reading a lot of transfix, right, recently. Hello, Mindsire. How you doing? I'm definitely enjoying this. This is definitely quite a bit harder than the previous room. The news room took me 21 minutes. Which I think is hilarious. Thus far, my PB from the start is the getting on top of the first pink bumper. Hello, Jeff. How you doing? It's good to hear that you're doing good. Brain. Yeah, like, room 1 is significantly easier than this. Like, this is actually at least comparable to some of the rooms in Sapphire Dash I've played. It's easier than Sapphire Dash, I think. Like, I think this is easier than Sapphire Dash's room 2. Mostly done beginner lobby? GG. Beginner is so good. I think it took me like 12 hours? 10 hours? Something like that. Oh, should have dashed a little earlier. I've stopped doing the turnaround strat because the turnaround strat wasn't really helping. One medium and 2 hards. You. Have you already done paint? I mean, paint is the best beginner map, like, by far. Oh, PB though. I love the series of ultras there. Yeah, it's just so pretty, and the gameplay is pretty good too. Like, it's not just pretty, it's also readable, and the gameplay isn't forced, which I think is amazing for a beginner map. Like, yeah, I which is one of the, I think SJ definitely has the issue of the best lobbies happen to be beginner and GM, I think. Like, I like experts up there, but, you know. Unlike SC. The SC's weakest are the harder lobbies. Spring Collab's weak, SJ's weakest are the easier lobbies, which is kind of disappointing. Really messed up, but kind of fun, but you get slightly different cycles. Oh, right, because it's a cassette map. So it's global cycles. Yeah, that would be messed up. I mean, a reactive speedrun is really fun. Like, maybe not as fun to play, but it's definitely fun to watch, because you get to watch people who are, instead of watching someone execute a plan, you get to watch someone have a plan and adjust it as they go. Multiple strats, yeah. If improv is, I mean, you don't want to be pure improv, I suppose, because pure improv is not exactly effective when speedrunning. Also, this first input sucks. I keep going early. Okay, don't. Okay, so sometimes you can't buffer that. Rain. I suppose that's why it's really unique for a Celeste speedrun. Yeah. I suppose that's because there's not many cassette levels. Especially cassette levels with that level of room for improvisation. There's a lot of cassette levels are kind of force routes really heavily. like the other beginner cassette level, which wants you to do exactly the things that the mapper wanted you to do, which, fair, but it's like, it makes for a boring speedrun, and a boring gold, a boring silver. But what... Like, beginner levels should be open-ended. On the speedrun side. Yeah! I love the Fish God secret. There's the secret room that requires the weird key. So many little, like, weird oddities. It says the most rooms. It says, like, 34 for normal clear. Okay, can I please... Oh, butts. Yeah, like, I really like levels like that are big. Like, what's the level? There's two levels, like, Conifer's Cry and, Summer Before Christmas in Secret Santa. Yeah, Moscan. She be crazy. Moscan. I like that as a name. Ah! Oh. Ah. Yeah, okay. Okay, can I please stop going early? Da 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 da. Honestly, I'd currently argue that this is closest to being in my skill set of the cracked maps in this collab. It's at least the closest. Well, I didn't realize that was a possibility. Down, down there. Like, I love the mix of non-buffered and buffered inputs. Also, I'm kind of bad at this particular input, timing-wise. Right. The one thing about this map. Slight pixel positioning errors will multiply until you die. Which is one of those things that's kind of terrifying about this map. Okay. I wonder how inconsistent this, the moon block corner boost is probably pretty consistent because apparently, because I remember those were used back before did people use moon blocks for corner boosts? Before corner boost blocks were a thing? That was weird. This is so hard. Because you have to turn around pretty good for that one. Oh! Okay, finally actually did it. Yeah, the corner boost there is actually pretty easy. Well, I live here now. Yeah, the corner boost block is not that bad. It's the moon boosted ultra. No, like the moon boosted ultra, pretty difficult. Whereas it's, yeah, the moon boosted ultra, not that bad. The corner boost, pretty easy actually. Oh, I mean, make sure I turn around a little earlier than that. Oh, that's hard. Okay, it's not hard because it's a moon block. It's hard because it's just, well, it's a corner boost at ultra speed. Missed the second one. I think I can get from here to the end pretty soon. Wait, that would put it as about 3 save states for the entire room. Okay. I think we can do this room pretty quick then. Oh. I mean... Okay, don't allow yourself to fall into that. Oh, right. Forgot that was a possibility. Oh. This is hard. Ba da 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 da. Oh. Moon boosts are so weird. Like, how do you even make sure that it's actually forced? Like, the subtle difference of speed getting that lift boost makes. Ah! Well. The fact that you can accidentally end up doing both is kind of silly. Wow. Glad I'm safe stating this. Because this would not be feasible if I wasn't... How do people do this stateless? I've watched people do this stateless. Ew, it's Pumber. I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's not that bad, to be honest. I mean, it helps that it's, like, it's... Wow, it's so subtle. Yes, a lot of dying. But... one of those is gameplay feel related thing, not that bad, versus, like... I feel like I understand why I'm dying a lot better than I do in a lot of other maps. Which is fair. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I know for a fact that the ones I'm not gonna like are Nolumbo and Ivory. Because those maps are just not for me. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy them. Or at least, more accurately, I don't think I'm gonna do well at them. Is they're new me. They're both based on speed. Especially room 2. Yeah, fair. Can I please get a good bumper hit? So my problem here is just... PHSG. Well, you're mad? For longer than Final 2 of Room of DMR. Huh. I don't know if it will take me that long. It certainly feels... like, I've played harder rooms in the final room of DMR, I think. I think room 2 of Sapphire... I think Flag 7 of Sapphire Dash is harder than the final DMR. Room 9 of Pumber. Oh. Are you sure that wasn't just you getting better at the game? Better at it? Can I please actually get those spring hits? And Room 2 of Pumber is pretty tough. It's not even the one that's supposed to have the most 2 frames in it. Okay, almost. For me, it's currently Sapphire Dash Room 2. I think. That or Final of Fortress Fall, but I think I spent longer on Room 2 of Sapphire Dash. I mind blocked Flag 7 so bad. Like... Fortress Ball Final, yeah. I mind blocked Fortress Ball Final for like at least 3 hours. Yeah. I mean, also, I played Room 2 of Sapphire Dash, like within the last month, and I played Fortress Fall Final all the way back in like May? Maybe April? Actually, it might have been April. Like, it's been a while since I played Expert. Expert took 100. That one room in Solar Express. Ah. Very fair. 4.5 hours. Yeah, my longest is still, is currently like 5. So if I continue my Dashless Plus playthrough at all, which I don't think qualifies as a playthrough really, I haven't cleared a single screen. One of those screens would overtake it eventually. Especially 24, but... GM to do EHSG. That is the funniest choice for break, but I mean, it works. I think my hardest golden is not even tiered. Oh, okay, well, okay. I was like, so how far are you from it? And then telling it, it's like, oh, okay, well, I think you're gonna get it soonish then. Well, I live here now. You have all checkpoints deathless, most checkpoints deathless plus 2 1-death checkpoints. Like, it isn't the same as a low death, but it means that you're at the stage where, like, running low deaths would be a good idea, and doing actual golden runs would be very feasible for you. Farewell for like 3 years. I mean, Farewell's a pretty decent hardest golden. Like, it's like one of the... Like, it's the definition of top golden. Current hardest is Farewell. Okay. Finally, actually get that did that section. That's like half the. That's like a decent percentage of the room. Okay. That's close to 3 segments. Let's do this one more time. Okay. We did it twice. That's it. Okay. Everything about Farewell Golden? I mean, fair. It's long. It's... like, it's... unlike a lot of other Goldens up there, it's not... Ooh! Gigi's second monitor. My second monitor is my laptop. Yeah, that'd be fun. Thus far, the hardest I have is, quite possibly the start side. Probably actually the start side. Oh, right, I need to edit that video. Okay, I'll do that, like, today. Oh, so I have videos I want to watch today. We went first 8 minutes or cutscenes? Yeah. Well, cutscenes that you have to play through, but, you know. I mean, I haven't played Farewell since my first clear. Well, it's not... okay, that's not accurate. I haven't played Farewell in a while. Okay, if I got more consistent at the starting inputs, I might actually be able to do this soon-ish. This is also the rare map where I think the indicators are fine. The explicit indicators are fine. I mean, indication is essential in any map because it makes it readable. But I don't like 4 hours of your 10-hour playthrough. I don't think Pumber's gonna be that quick for me. Though I do wish to, I hope to have this be faster than Expert Heart side. That map took me 21 hours. Well, 22 and a half. Pretty cool, but pretty cool. Like 22 and a half hours. Though 9 of which was on 4 of the flags. 2 of your 20. Wow. But yeah. EHS took me 22 and a half hours. 9 of which was on 3 flags. Polaris. Lethal. No, not what's the laser map? Plasma reactor, and Hypnagogia. Which means that, let's see, my average time on every other flag. 5 minus 9 divided by 20 is about half an hour. Like, I think Complex Flag did not take very long. Neither did Psycho Flag. I was playing EHS a lot lower skill. Like, Expert took me 100 hours total. Whereas, like, now it's like, I regularly clear much harder rooms in much less time. Like, if I was playing, like, one of the yellows, I think I could probably actually do it pretty quick. 7. What the hell? That's so quick. I wonder how long EHS would take me now. I did enjoy the map. I don't really want to do Golden, though. You did stateless? I did. I mean, I didn't actually use states that often, but I didn't do it stateless. Actually, I don't even know if I did use states. I think I did, but I didn't think I used them very often. I wasn't good about using them anyway. Besides the fact that I was mind-blocked, like, the entirety of the flags that took forever on. I probably would have taken, like, 30, 40 hours if I didn't state. Like, that's how much worse at the game I was at that point. But yeah. Alright, see ya. But yeah. Like expert. Yeah, Starfruit Supernova, 10k deaths. I have a lot more hours than some of the downside's inaccurate because I played it past that point. Most of the other ones are accurate, though. Yeah, Garden Katara was the hardest for me. Psycho has more deaths because I replayed Psycho a few times. You can see what my actual, like, death count was on the other one. And my full finish time as well. So, you know. 100 or so hours. Garden Katara was the hardest one. Polaris was not that bad. Fortress Fall took me... I also replayed some of Fortress Fall. I spent like 2 hours mind blocked on room 1, and then I went back and cleared room 1 in like less than a half an hour. So, you know. Lunar Pagoda, Keeper Conversion, and Mosaic. Like, look at my Mosaic Garden deaths. Like, compared to like some of my some of the in Complex, like Mosaic Garden and Complex, I did so much better than most of the other maps. You know, these maps are, and also I played some of Flying Battery recently, replayed it since the 19-minute PB there, and a low death of 129. Much worse. Really good at extra and low GM maps and much worse at high GM maps? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what happens is you have like a skill... There's just a certain skill ceiling there. I love the fact that Hydro Shock didn't actually become that much easier on my second playthrough. When I went for the berries. But yeah, no, like, my death counts are huge in this. Like, the only the only proper low deaths were Overgrown Land, Hydroshock. Overgrown, like, only ones that have sub 500 are Hydroshock, System Invalid Map Exception, Plasma Reactor, Hypnagogia, and Mosaic Garden. Wonder how they'll go. 20 plus hours? 1 to 4? Yeah. My time, like, if we look at my times in GM. Like, flip side, took me a while. Lava layer? Not that bad. Fracture your distance, got mind blocked on one room. It should have been sub 2 hours, wasn't. Look at my yellow times. Though I was much worse at the game when I was playing Cycle Madness B-side. I'm actually near the end of Super Luminary. My brain wants to do something easier though, so Dreep. Oh, reverse super. I bet this map wouldn't be too hard. Ah, Dreep, yeah. Mostly just like, I've already spent an hour on... Oh, so it could take me anywhere between 8 and 20 hours. I mean, let's see. The first room of Summit took me, the first couple rooms of Summit didn't take me that long. Like, 20 minutes. Like, one took me 30 and the other took me 20. And then, I spent like an hour on 1K and haven't beaten it yet. What? Why am I not... This feels like it won't be too hard of a map. Okay, reverse there. Right, reverse is out of feathers. really suck. But yeah. So, in my opinion, thus far, like, Summit and Pummer are definitely more so my skill set than a lot of the other GM maps I've played. Oh, right. Aw, it didn't extend. No, this room's not that bad. I mean, it's high yellow, but meh. Oh, that corner boost is hard to get right. Is it even a corner boost block? It probably is. Oh, ads. Okay, taking a break. Mandatory break. This is such a map. This map's long. Like, I love how long the first room is. Oh, butts. Failed the corner boost. Oh, right, you have to go down. I was like, what happened there? I love the fact that room 1's just like, hey, here's bubbles and feathers. Also, like, I've heard people call, like, the early rooms almost expert. It's like, they're too long to be expert. They may be, like, on average, like, expert level skill-wise, but that's more due to, you know, the fact that they're long rooms, and this would be probably... I love the fact that, like, that's, like, like, you can do this in any order you want, as long as you do all the things. Also, that wall bounce sucks. We're gonna do it first, I think. Oh. Ah. I was hoping that I could salvage that. Oh, whatever. Apparently, it's much easier to remember to do it this order. How long did Drape take y'all? Because I've heard of people taking, like... like 20 plus hours on this. Mostly due to the length. Why did I fail the order? Oh. I was hoping I'd be able to extend at least. What the hell? And I like to think of myself as the game. Oh, but did miss a couple berries. Yeah. Oh, butts. I'm just trying to see if I can... Right. Forgot about the wall bounce. Nah, I'll do that to the end. Wow, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, no, that... Like, how many rooms is it? 10? How many berries do you get? Oh, I should actually be clearing this pretty soon. This feels comparable to the rooms in, in checkpoint. This feels easier than the rooms in checkpoint 5. Yeah, no, this feels easier than the rooms in checkpoint 5 of DMR. I mean, I suppose those are, like... Three berries? Okay, so 13 rooms. 4. Wow, 18 minutes room. I mean, that's still... I mean... That, actually, no, that's pretty reasonable. This is supposed to be easier than DMR. My brain's just not focusing enough, but... Like, I managed to do a lot of checkpoint 5 DMR rooms sub 10 minutes. So I suppose that's pretty fair. So I suppose, yeah, I should be doing better here. Though I suppose this isn't a very different. This is slightly different skill set wise than checkpoint 5 of DMR. The rooms are much longer. Oh, what? I should have went for a demo. I love this almost circus-like music for this level. Like, that, it's just one of the coolest aspects of this level. I mean, there's also the fact that it's ridiculously well decoed. Usually when I can... Apparently, this was inspired by the level that made me think of Drifting Deep when I was playing Spring Collab Advance. The weird garden level. Oh, okay. I think that took me less than 18 minutes today. Okay. So... Not that bad. 2.5 hours. I mean, I probably could do that now. But when I was playing Psycho Madness B-Side, I was proud of my 9 hour. For full clear, but... And thanks for GG's. Yeah, no, room 1 of this map is not too bad. It's pretty easy. Okay, I need to be a little lower for that. Oh. Right in my brain immediately think, okay, this is a reverse bubble. It's like, no, it's not. You have eyes. Right. This is the point at which it's like... Oh, yeah, this is the point which is like... Huh. Yeah, this room's long. Okay. Took less time than just Pummer. Wow. Right, I need to bounce into that. Oh. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Sub 20 hours for all that. I suppose I'm at the skill level where that actually should be possible for me now. But my brain hasn't adjusted to the idea that I could be there. Even close to that skill level. My goal is to get to the feather after the next feather you're supposed to collect after this one. Never mind. That was taking me forever. And so I gave up. Oh, you... I mean, I've been playing this game for a year. I should hope that I'm doing better. I'm better than I was. About a year, actually. Pretty close to a little more than a year. Oh, okay, and then down, right. Down, right. Down, right, okay. Alright. No, this is not that bad. Like, this is definitely comparable. Yeah. Definitely comparable to, like, Checkpoint 5 of DMR at this point. Which, there was only one room that took me over an hour in that checkpoint. Well, two rooms took me over an hour in that checkpoint. Yeah, no. Waiting for that down dash is hard. Nah. Yeah. Ooh. Main issue right now is just need to stretch my hands. Ah. I'll stretch more so just move my hands in ways that are different. What? Doing this is kind of tough. Ugh. Need to do that. This, otherwise, this would not. I would not be able to finish this. Ugh. And nice playing not input dense stuff. I mean, one of the big things with SJ is that the rooms are longer than DMR, on average. Though, I suppose Belly the Beast and both Belly the Beast and this have really long, or dark, decently long rooms. Probably because they both have like an average input by input difficulty of expert. Like, they're not like, at least in the early stages, Dreep isn't GM because of the inputs. Oh, went way too early. Didn't remember what the visual cue was. Huh. Went too early. I mean, the main difficulty here in this map is consistency. Yeah, this room I would not call GM, quite. Or more accurately, I won't call any of these inputs GM. It's not that precise. I know that later rooms get decently precise. Like, not proper precise. It's still, you know, yellow GM. And it's not, no Cave of the Crimson Sky. Cave of the Crimson Sky took me way longer than it should have. I think. Okay, so I need to do it after those mushrooms. Okay. So, this map compared to the, Spring Collab map with the similar aesthetic is this map's actually a lot less busy in many ways. Like, the backgrounds are a lot more monochromatic than in the Spring Collab Advanced map that this map is basing its aesthetic off of. Okay, need to actually buffer that. Helps that I'm also actually, you know, doing one important thing. Actually using save states better. As in, using it beyond just, using it more than just the once. Oh, that's the first time that's beeped in a while. Ah! Went pretty fast, but, failed the direction. Okay. I'm gonna emptied out the humidifier. Well, dehumidifier. You know, this map level is not that bad. You know, when I was first starting at JGM, I was thinking these levels will all take me forever because I was basing it off of my highest times in expert, which was like at the time, well, around 6 to 7 hours. Now I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that bad actually. I wonder what my total hours in DMR is. Because I actually don't know. I think it might be around like 27 to 25 to 30. Ah, technically slightly PB. Isn't that, like, really close to the end, though? Yeah, I'm actually really close to the end. Right? Yeah, okay. Pretty close. Oh, technically a PB. I actually don't remember what time I entered this screen in at. What my final time was at. Well, okay, what the level timer was at. 38 minutes, okay. I think. Around 40, I think. I probably should do another save state near the end. Do a save state near the end. Just to practice the ending of this room. Okay, maybe let's actually collect the dash crystal. That was close to the spinners. So close, so close. Oh, found the reverse. Yeah. I'm actually kind of shocked at how well I'm doing. In general. Oh. Aw, I was hoping I'd turn fast enough. Okay, obviously. forgot what I was supposed to do. And thus died. Okay, it's wave dash, down dash, right dash. Okay. And that's the end of the room. What the heck? How many times have I died near the end of this room? Like, 4, 5, 10? I doubt this map will have as big of a difficulty jump as Summit did. Because seriously, the difficulty jump between 1K and 1K, wait, between 500 meters and Rona. Thanks for the good luck. I certainly need it. This is a decently hard one. Drifting and deepen. I'm definitely enjoying this level. It's not too bad thus far. You may see the hour timer then think. But let's see. I've got here around 38 minutes? Around 40 minutes. So I've been here about 24 minutes in this room. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's focus on the gameplay. My PP is like literally 2 inputs from the end. Oh, I was hoping to actually do that there. But yes, how you doing? Went too early. I knew that you needed to go after the mushroom, but despite how busy the background it can be in this level, it's not busy enough that you're actually struggling. Really? I failed the basic reverse. Longer than the age of the universe. Well, it's due to the fact that the average difficulty of these rooms is expert gameplay. Also, because the person who made the map really likes long room text spam, apparently. What? Why am I missing that feather? I was just like, why am I missing a feather bump? What? And the answer, but that's basically it. It's just, the person who made it enjoys this type of gameplay. Don't know why they do, but you know. I mean, I like this type of gameplay. Yeah. It's nice and brainless a little bit. It's relatively basic text spam. You don't really have to think, which helps. I think, like, the average room length is 42 seconds. Which is, you know, shorter than either of the maps that are on the IRSPWW Ryan couple. Really do this. I'm gonna do this map because you really hate feathers. Yeah. And the routing is really cool. It's like, it's a little unobvious what you need to do, except for, like, and sometimes there's actually multiple routes. Well, not multiple routes, but like room 1 has a section where you can do it in any order you want. You do all 3, but you don't have to worry about doing them in a specific order, which helps a lot. But yeah, fair on the feathers. Though the feathers here are not hard feathers. Like, all these feathers are really easy on keyboard. So like I think if you play on like none of them require you to actually maximize the length of time. Like that one, like you don't have to worry about doing stuff like smooth turns and such. Which, I mean, they could have. This is GM, after all. Finally, okay. About 30 minutes. Not bad. Wait, what is the... Okay, from there. Oh, and it's the silly reverse... Okay, C boost, right. And then I hit that, okay. Oh! Oh. I don't remember the feathers in 6C, to be honest. I assume it's a room 2 thing. I actually don't remember 6C very well. I remember doing 6C Golden, which didn't take too long. It was one of the easier Seaside Goldens. Considering room 1 only has bumpers and a few wall bounces. It's 6C and 6C Final is bumpers and is a Kevin section and then a bumper section. So yeah, it would have been room 2 then. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. Room 2 of 4. Oh, right, yeah. Pretty reasonable to count. Final is basically being multiple rooms. Oh! Is this room actually now? Okay, this room doesn't... Okay, how do you get buried, though? Because I know there's a berry route. Oh, demo. Wait. I know there's a berry route, but how... Wait... I probably shouldn't have learned the room. I just realized that was a bad idea. Okay, so that's what you do. One room like this under a minute. I mean, none of the rooms in this are... I mean, I don't know if any of the rooms in this are longer than a minute. The average room length is 42 seconds. Like, I know the exact room because I did the math. No, don't demo there. Demo corner boost! Okay, so demo corner boost. Demo. Up, win. Okay. Long but not insanely difficult room. Yeah. Oh, right. Demo. Brain. Golden Tower Rune Silver. Oh, yeah. That sounds like hell. I mean, the benefit of all the SC Silvers is that they're short. No, up! Up! I failed the basic. Up. I just want the berries. Aw. Timing a demo out of a demo is really pain. Because you can't buffer a demo out of a demo. I didn't actually dislike those maps. I'm just not very good at those maps. I think Golden Tower Ruins was one of the harder SC experts for me. Or yeah, it was. I mean, I've not finished SC expert because Cycle Madness exists. Yeah. Oh, okay, you've done both of the actual hard ones. Like, you've done both the hard silvers. Okay. Funny fast bubble room. Yay. Spawn point. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, heck, this... Okay, that feather's gonna suck, isn't it? I'm in the double berry room. Okay, the berries in this map actually have hard feathering. Because this curve is a little bit sucky. Oh, the SC Ultra tutorial sucks, yeah. I like Ultras. That tutorial doesn't tell you anything that's important about Ultras. I would be an Ultra sandwich because I got to a room that I couldn't read and I just went... no. Okay. Oh. Thing is, hello, fried potato. How you doing? So this is a spot where watching for Ultras during SCX and then Winter Collab. Yeah, I haven't even done Winter Collab. Also, welcome to this is hell. This is the you have to You have to get these fast bubbles perfect. Because you have to get under that. Under that so that it pushes the red bubble down. Don't overdo it, but yes. Yeah, you have to buffer each of these. Okay. Okay. This is gonna take a bit. This is a sheer just skill set issue, is I'm not good at with input density. Okay. Okay. No. How is this possible? What the hell? Do I need to go faster? Ah! Yeah! Hmm. Me in hell. This is a level called Drifting Deep from... And this is one of the harder berries in the map. There are other fast bubble rooms, but this is the only one that requires you to go this fast. About the only thing that could make this harder would be if it used reverse bubbles. I mean, there's 14 rooms. Closer. Closer. Can I please? Yeah, 10 main rooms, 4 berry rooms. 5 berries. And this is the first berry room. Ah! Okay. Oh no, it is the longest SJ map. Longest rooms plus longest gameplay. Pummer's pretty close. At 12 rooms, I think. No, Pummer is also around the same length. No, like Paint has this is still a lot more gameplay than Paint. Like the silver, I think this is the longest silver by a decent margin. At like 8 minutes. This sucks so bad. Like, the input density is actually not that bad. It's just the fact that I have to do it, because it's pretty short. Okay. Oh, yeah. I haven't even gotten close to getting out. Heck. What spinner behind the waterfall? This requires perfect fast bubbles, I think. Like that. Apparently, the answer was just press the buttons faster. I mean, obviously, but... Okay. So we're gonna be... Now it's time for burger. Now it's time to be here for a while. Yes, except for that you have to do all this. First. Ah! It's only in GM. It's only in... Super Waves are basically used exclusively in Summit. They're used in one level and that's it. So, you know. And, like, in every case in which a Super Wave is possible, a Demo Hyper is also possible. The difference is the Super Wave is generally more, more feasible. Oh, we didn't go fast enough. Okay. No! You piece of crap! No! F you! Well... I forgot that was a thing that could happen. I didn't think about it. Yeah. Yeah, that was. Like, allowing you to climb up there is just, like, so rude. Like, if they... Like, they should have made it so you couldn't climb up there. Like, made the climb hop impossible so that you don't end up dying after doing a... Didn't go fast enough. Almost. Alright, I'm gonna run ads and go get myself some lunch. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, that's certainly fun now. Alright. Nums. Yeah. The fact that you can die after grabbing that berry, both these berries, pretty easily is really mean. Especially this first one. I was like, okay, did I accidentally forget what day of the week it was? No. I was actually worried that I had accidentally forgotten that today was Thursday or something. Main reason. No one's uploaded any of the show I want to watch. Well, the YouTube series I want to watch. I did not know that was a possibility. Huh. Oh, okay, fail the basic. It's really hard doing it, making myself do this when I know that I've already done this. It's just like... Yeah. Those spinner placements there... I didn't think about that. Because I have seen people die post-grabbing the first berry in this room before. I just didn't think that that would be a problem for me. I love the fact that you can do a bubble into a... interesting. Oh, but I didn't think I would actually succeed. And thus I just forgot to do the reverse wave, reverse hyper. Okay. Well, at least I got to the reverse hyper. Yeah, no, it is a reverse super. Okay, misdirected. Actually, I think this is one of the first properly... This is the first one of the first rooms that actually feels like GM difficulty. Like GM inputs. I suppose it's also significantly shorter than a lot of the other rooms, so makes sense. Ah, didn't do the diagonal right diagonal. Can't wait for later today to watch a whole bunch of people's POVs of a new series. Oh, I didn't fast bubble the last bubble. Right, you have to fast bubble the red bubble. I love the fact that you can adjust the positioning of a bubble using stuff like that. Like a Kevin or like just any moving thing, I suppose. Why did I forget to dash? Yeah. I love how low contrast all the, like, they're, like, the mushrooms, like, the foreground, like, the background decal mushrooms are the closest to a properly noisy thing, and they're honestly occasionally quite useful for navigating. Wait, oh yeah, they're placed along the path. That's cool. Oh, didn't do the right one. Forgot that was a possibility. I mean, at least this room, like, at least this is short. Ah, failed the reverse. Differently. Aww. Oh, I had to wait till I was in there. Okay. Also, I love the use of the falling blocks in this. I actually did it that time. So what is this? Up, demo, down, demo, upright, up. Okay, get to that. Well, that's a tight loop. Demo, right, fall, reverse wave dash, ultra, ultra, demo hyper, corner boost. Grab that, neutral off. Thanks for GG's. Oh, God. Wave dash down right. Reverse wave, reverse hyper. Reverse wave. Demo hyper ultra. Win. Right, this berry is supposed to be actually harder than the previous one. I just remembered something random. You can slow bubble demo. Which is like, basically never relevant, which would only be relevant in a timed circumstance, but like, you can do that. The cruelty to actually force a slow bubble demo. Oh. Well, you can swim in that water. And then you auto-collect the berry. So the good thing is, if you get the berry, as long as you get to the second red bubble, you're going to collect it. So you're a little more likely to actually collect the berry, and you're not going to just die without being able to collect it in this one. This definitely feels significantly harder than, like, than the early rooms of this map. Yeah, no scam. This is hard. I want to just save state like a little bit looser this time. My current goal is to oh heck. And then you have to do that corner boost. I love the fact that you can just cheese it like that just a little bit. Like, you couldn't be able to do that in an ARB run, but, you know. Why am I down, right? No, don't wave dash, just... Man, that looks like an ultra. My brain's just tempted to ultra, but it's not. It's that. I love all the weird holes you could end up in. Like, if you wanted to, you can end up here. Okay, now I have Chop Suey in my head. Because because I wanted to, in my head. My brain is, certainly enjoying putting songs that I haven't listened to in a while in my head. Recently. The good thing is I've actually been starting to get new songs. Yeah. Overgrown Lynn has so many little secrets. Little spots, though. It actually acknowledges them a little bit more than Dreep usually does. Then I have to actually remember to demo there. And then that's a demo hyper. Right. Ah! Okay, this is front-loaded, so this is gonna be a hard one. It's interesting how rare pixel-perfect diagonal demos are. Ah! Remember the demo hyper. I love the fact that I'm doing just the one bit of cheese in this room. Which, I mean, it's hard to, like, I don't think you could have forced not the cheese without, like, some sort of, murder wall or escape sequence type thing. Okay, got to the corner boost. Actually, this is very front-loaded. No. Okay. brain just had an idea for like a fic I want to see like a few minutes ago. Trans man Elsa. Or in be Elsa. Just, you know, not a woman Elsa. Due to reasons in the song. Ah, I went too early, but got pretty far. Press the wrong jump button. There! 2 berries. Wow. That was actually pretty good. An hour and 20 minutes for 2 rooms and 2 berries. You know, these... Like, the main rooms are not too bad. I might have to go do something else just for my brain, but... Also, one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to doing is expert contest releases today. Which means we'll be doing expert contests soon. Soon, TM. I love the fact that they did something different here, where you have to do that adjustment. Oh yeah, no, this room won't be isn't too bad. This room's a little, like, input by input harder, but it's also significantly shorter than the first 2 rooms. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going on forever. It's long, but it's not crazy long. Okay, let's get this. Oh, that wall bounce a little Bit of a funny one. One of my favorite details of wall bounces, in a lot of maps, they they try to avoid half leniency wall bounces, i.e., wall bounces where this tile right here is covered with a hazard. Because if you have that covered with hazard, you have half the number of pixels that you can actually do a wall bounce. Which isn't really good good design to do that for difficulty. Like, it's just meh. Okay, then I have to make sure I actually do that reverse super. Almost. Turned a little too early. Yeah, no, this room's not too bad. I really love the, I really love it when levels use weird setups to get or weird or different setups for pixel perfects, like, in this case, hitting a dash block. Like, that's just so cool. Well, I love the Hyper B hop into wall bounce. You know what my brain's liable to do right now? My brain wants to be is trying to be in waiting mode. Which is not a thing I expected to ever do for something I want to do, but, you know. It's just like, my brain's just like, I know that there's a thing today. And I suppose it's the type of anticipation that if I was, like, watching traditional television, I feel if I watched, or if I watched more streams live, I'd have that feeling of, oh, I really want to catch up on this thing. Catch up is a weird case of a word. I mean, one, it's... For some reason, the accepted spelling is spelled with a E for some reason. Despite the fact that, like, pretty much every American I've met pronounces it catch-up. Which makes sense, since the original form is catsup. A particular type of condiment. And catsup used to be the default spelling. I mean, you see it in old, like, cartoons and comics from... You see it in comics from the 50s and 60s. from the 40s to 60s. And then, for some reason, the spelling changed to the point where... I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, this is evidence, like, this is like, yeah, no, spelling, writing, all that, living language. I mean, you see that a lot in online communities with, like, weird in-jokes and, well, memes. A meme being a piece of cultural information with the connotation of, like, a joke. But, like, a meme is like an in-joke, except meme is similar to in-joke, except a little bit broader. Like, an in-joke might be for a friend group, whereas a meme might be for a entire fandom. If you want to go technical, meme also includes stuff like weird little cultural details. But, like, most people are just going to use meme for the, like, basically the in-joke definition. Or if you're people who are exposed primarily to image macro memes and GIF memes, might think that that's what a meme is, but like, that's true of a lot of people of the generation below me. Is that's the definition of meme that's more that a lot of people, younger people, might use. Though it's a little not broad enough because it doesn't cover a lot of things that are memes. Like in this particular community, this, like, headcanon is particularly common. Hello, Carl. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well on the Dreep, to be honest. I've played in about an hour and a half today, and I've been both of the first two berries and the first two rooms, which is pretty good, I think. Two rooms left before... Ooh, what two rooms are those? Pumber? My brains are saying Pumber and Haste are most likely. Ah, train. Okay. It was either Pumber and Haste or both the train rooms. Good luck, train rooms. Those rooms are actually proper well, okay, they're pretty close to proper proper astral rooms. Pretty close. Not quite. But, going too early. Might not end up beating this today, depending, but you know, still doing pretty well. Oh, well, okay, beat it. Hour and a half for 5 rooms. No, okay, so not that way. Feathers, feathers, how I don't like feathers. My brain's remembering the Super Dash map from, Spring Collab. The one with all the one that used the it uses feathers, which... Oh, you can, okay, you can do it as a Super Ultra. Okay, I was just like... Also, oh! Red Bubble Ultra. Red Bubble Ultras are silly. Northern Lights, yeah, that one. That one's weird. It has feathers and... I mean, it's also not the best use of Super Dash. I think Super Dash is best used in an Astral or Expert. It doesn't use the Super Dash very well. Doesn't do any of the cool tech that you can do with Super Dash. I like Super Dash, but that's not a good example of Super Dash. Super Luminary is better, but Super Luminary is also much harder. Okay, this room's gonna... I don't think we're beating this room today. This room is long. Longer than the previous room. About as hard as the previous room. On an input by input basis. Actually, it's not that long. Okay. This room has the most feathers, though, thus far. I love that buffer. I love the buffers. But yeah. Have you tried Super Luminary? Ah, good luck, Laundry. Or more accurately, go... Probably should dash there. Only yellow you've done escape with the Crimson Sky. Ah. I think that one's commonly called the easiest yellow. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. It was one of my first yellows. Ah, so you're not doing all of them. Very fair. Belly of the Beast also has long rooms and average expert gameplay, but it's also significantly easier than... Ah, fair. See, what are the other yellows? Super Luminary is pretty good, but yeah, it is decently long. Guys is drifting deep. And my brain isn't remembering the other yellow. I know there's 5. I know I should know the 5th yellow. Drake, Cave of the Crimson Sky, Belly of the Beast, Super Luminary. Cycle Madness. Yeah, Cycle Madness being a shorter makes sense. The rooms are darn long. Once again, about the only reason it's GM, and... No, in my opinion, of the GM, of the yellows, the ones that are, like, most interesting to me on, like, a game design level, and also just, you know, do the most interesting things are Dreep and CMB. Yeah. Very fair. I have very few things I don't want to play. Like I'm probably... There's a decent chance I end up not clearing Cycle Madness, or at least not full clearing it. Because I'm not a big fan of Cycle Madness's gameplay. I mean, Summit's pretty good in SJ, but though it is decently hard. The yellows I get. The yellows are not the most interesting part, or some of the less interesting parts of GM in SJ. Like, the yellows are so boring. The reds are decently interesting, and then the cracks are amazing, though they're also really hard. I'm probably gonna end stream soonish because I'm feeling basic feather movement. I forgot the dash. Red Bubble Ultra. Yeah. Though, I mean, I'm at the skill level where... 74 I get, it's dashless. It's the easiest red. In fact, a lot of people think it probably could have been yellow. And Dreep, I think, could have been red. 74, I'd put up there. Summit's amazing. Like, yes, it's cursed. It is cursed gameplay. But, like, the hardest room is... The hardest non-berry room... See ya. Like, the hardest berry room, like, the hardest non-berry room is room 3. And, like, meh. Like, rooms 1 and 2 of Summit are not that bad. Like, they're short. Like, that's the important thing with Summit. The rooms are short. Oh, as an expert player? Yeah, if you're an expert level player, so, sure, yeah. I'm, like, almost astral, so... Like, the only reason this room's taking me as long as it is because I'm doing it near the end of a play session. And the only reason the other rooms took me as long is because they're long. And besides, I think most of my time was spent trying to learn the fast bubbles for the first berry of the first berry room. But yeah. My recommendation, if you are interested in getting up to the Summit or Summit and other high GM clearing level, my recommendation would legitimately be go play the Darkmoon Ruins. The reason I suggest Darkmoon Ruins for that is, like, yes, it ends with Hist level stuff, but it doesn't get there for a while. It's like, what, 80 rooms, something like that? Oh, Pumber's very tough, yeah. It is the hardest level by a decent margin. But yeah. Like, that's why I said Darkmoon Ruins, because it's just like, it gets you up to that level pretty well. Like, Checkpoint 6 is, like, really hard, but the first 4 checkpoints don't get above, like, low mid GM. Like, the hardest rooms of Checkpoint 4 are maybe low yellow GM. Low yellow. They're not that hard. Yeah, Helix is significantly harder. I spent like an hour on Helix earlier. And that screen is ridiculous. It definitely feels it's definitely like, oh, I see why this map is Hist. Because that screen was comparable to is comparable to several of the screens in Sapphire Dash. To the first 2 screens in Sapphire Dash, and several of the screens in Checkpoint 6 and DMR. Like that screen. And Reddy's still GM. Like, maybe low GM, maybe lower GM, but it's not. Like, I would probably put Reddy as, like, yellow GM, I think. And no, it's not it's not expert. I think according to most people, the jump is more accurately from, like, green GM to red GM to like max GM, but you know. Yeah, okay. My hands, my brain's like, nope, you need to stop. Because my ability to remember any of these inputs I'm losing my ability to remember these inputs. And that's not a good sign for me to keep going. What? What is Rick Cornello doing? Hard list. Huh. Rick, you're crazy. Yeah, it's right, Rick. And go say good luck, Hist, because seriously. Wonder what Hist meant. I'm guessing Darkmoon Ruins, unless he's already cleared that.